A glorious summer's day here in the very heart of the United Kingdom, and we are loving it naturally, as you can imagine, chums. But of course, over in the land of Montecito, where it's eternally spring and sunshine, well, things have something of a dark cloud. Oh yes, for the former royal known as the Duchess of Sussex, alongside her handsome fox, the Prince, well, seemingly things aren't going too well. Some might suggest a little bit like she wanted you to do a couple of weeks back. Well, here's drink on the menu. As ever, let me explain. Morning, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining me today on a glorious sunshine day here, as I say, in the very heart of the United Kingdom. Apparently, we're going to have one of the hottest days of the year. I love that though, don't you, chums, when they tell you, you know what I mean? Oh, it's going to be boiling. And really, it's a lovely day, as you can see now, but it wasn't that warm earlier on. The way that they tell you on the Met thing is, oh yeah, you know, you'll be out, of course, but you're already in your bikini. Well, I know, I can see. We don't all need to see it, of course, but there you go. No, but seriously, they tell you, don't they? Then you say, oh no, I think it's psychological. It's hot, it's not. Today's been a beautiful day here, but of course it's now probably the best time of day, unlike over in the land of Montecito. Now, as we all know, Meghan has had to strike a new downgraded deal. And what's interesting about this particular story, and it's always lovely to share this with you, I could tell you first an exclusive that the Hollywood Reporter, which actually, once again was, shall we say, less than kind to the former royals, Duke and Duchess, well, they were offered an exclusive sort of first, would you like to go with this story? But of course, with everything, you have to write exactly what the people want you to put. There lies your problem, right? And consequently, this was all about, it's great, there's more on the horizon, it's wonderful association. What happened in the end was Meghan wrote her own press release. Nothing wrong with that, because if you want the right words out there, then naturally that's what you've got to do. But you see, it just goes to prove how far these two former royals have absolutely 100% fallen, because a couple of years back, an interview with them would have really been big news and might have added even readers and digital clicks. But here's where people do not understand exactly just how television and celebrity works. You see, when you're on the downward trajectory, the problem is that you have to do exactly what studio bosses want. It doesn't matter with your ideas whether you want to suddenly start throwing flower sprinkles around everywhere and forcing people to have, ice cubes with flowers inside. No, they're not bothered. You are going to do, if you want the money, what they want. And as I told you before, the only thing that really interests the public in terms of Meghan Markle is her association with the British monarchy. So guess what? Already, and I told you this last month, new inserts have been filmed for the next season, the final season, some people might now say, of With Love Meghan. And in this is the first one we know about, Meghan reveals exactly some of the favourite foods of Prince Harry. Well, given the fact that she's openly said she can't be bothered to cook, and sometimes she just takes, takeaways in, but replates them. Nothing wrong with that either. My sort of cook in many respects, But the thing is, that's hardly the basis of a glittering cooking show, is it? Order it in, put it on a plate and throw some sprinkles on it. Now, apparently what we find is exactly what Harry likes to eat. Well, we've already seen that in pictures of him, outside Frogmore Cottage, eating burgers, that sort of stuff. He seems very down to earth in these sort of culinary skills. So whether she's trying to elevate him, as she said in the previous video, she likes to take some things and gravitate towards it and elevate him. Well, maybe she's elevated Prince Harry's, taste buds, whichever way you want to look at it. But if this is the sort of bombshell thing that she thinks is going to drag in an audience, and more importantly, Netflix, remember, they're still hoping that you might buy into all of this product, eventually, turning round and making sure that, as ever, the brand will become a phenomenal success and make Meghan Markle a billionaire. Well, I think both are on the wrong lane. Do you? And apparently after that we get some inside track in Meghan and Harry's, domestic life, what they get up to during the day, how busy she is, and more importantly, has she managed to secure a brand new nanny after the other one wants to leave after 5 years. 5 years. It looks like gold clock material there, don't you think? Either way, this is exactly what's happening that you didn't know behind the scenes of Meghan Markle's much anticipated With Love Meghan. And now, are you desperate to know exactly what Prince Harry likes to eat? What do you mean, no? New show in the very heart of the United Kingdom.